Okay, YouTube, this is my next video. This has nothing to do with the pop-up boats, rather, if you have seen my videos, but this I made maybe about a month ago. I never made a YouTube video for it, but I wanted to because I was watching videos and I saw this kid who made a paper crossbow, and that's what kind of influenced me to make this. So this is a crossbow. And I made it out of this type of aluminum metal. It's semi retractable. When it bends, it will form into its original shape. It's pretty sturdy. It's used mainly for shelving. If you're making a shelf, or not like just for very high quality kind of shelf, but it will support things. It's used in garages, but I'll try to get a picture in to show what the piece looked like before I built it. But there's this end, which has a whole bunch of holes in it for screwing, and you can bend it any way you want. Then you've got the triangular shape beam here that goes all the way down here, and the same edge of this end over here, where it's got all the different holes in it, so you can put screws through it. Oh, trying to work backwards here. Here we are. You've got all different holes in it for screws, and you can bend each any way to hold up the shelf, and usually have 2 on each side, or 3 if it's a long shelf, and it'll support things. So you'd have this one end here on the bottom of the shelf, and this end folded down to the into the wall, so it'll hold it up. That's for the crossbow. That's for the front of the bow. Then I've got one going down the edge here. You'll see it. This is the triangular part right here, and it comes up and it curves around, and I have to follow these nail screws down, but these are the ends here, so I screwed it through this little block of wood here, and comes down, and I made a handle. It's green. This tape is just here for just a handle. It's green electrical tape, but it's hard to tell what everything is here because I painted it blue. It's supposed to look like a blue crossbow, but that's what it is. This is a clothespin. Sorry, YouTube. I had to stop making the video, so I'm just going to resume from here. I was showing about our crossbow. I was talking about the clip last. So what you do is you would pull the band back and hook it into this clip, and when you're ready to fire, you press this, release the band, and the projectile, which I'm using now is a pencil, would just go down the track. So I'll show you how it works in just a minute. Okay, YouTube, here we are with the crossbow. Right now, for my projectile, I have a pencil with 3 fins on it. I made the paper fins or cardboard I also use, and I make a slot in the wood with the razor blade. I stick it in there and glue it, and then the front is just a pencil, pointed tip. I gotta find a better pencil. I could definitely make one if I want to. Just have to think of the design. Any ideas you'd like to share, please post them on my video. That'd be great. So here we go. I'm gonna stand from a little farther down that way, like maybe 15 feet for now. I'll try to get outside with it, but I'll stand around 15 feet away from it, and I'll show you how accurate this is with this pencil. So right now I'm just going to use this box, and I'll try to shoot into it. So I'll show you where I'm going to stand and where I'm going to, and I'll show you the bullet in there later. So I'll say right about there. I'll try to get outside with it, so I'll show you my furthest range of the bullet. go. So now, turn it over, and if we zoom up to the box, there it is, stuck in the box. So, it's moderately powerful, fun to build, very good range, very good accuracy. Thing with it is, one person told me one time that he couldn't think that I could have made it from 20 feet away from a clock, and he thought I couldn't hit a clock that was 20 feet away, maybe a foot by a foot radius of the clock, how round it was, very small. So I hit it, and he didn't think I could get it in the first shot, and I did dead center of it. There's not any bit of sights on it. Is pretty much you just look down the track when you're looking at it and just aim the front of it just randomly towards the target, and most likely it's going to hit it. Most of the power and thrust comes from the bands, or two rubber bands, just tied together, I guess here, or I just looped them around. Then it's got a zip tie in the ends, and the ends holding the bands to the crossbow, and this provides some of the impact, thrust, but most of it just comes from this. The idea of a crossbow is not to have an elastic band. It's supposed to be some kind of a rope or whatever, and the thrust is supposed to come from the actual bow, so this only provides some of it. I'd have to find something more stretchable and have its own be able to retract back to its original structure, and this won't as much as something else. And I'd probably have to add springs here for extra thrust, but for now I just have this, and I like this mechanism here. It's very simple. It's just the clothespin. And this is basically built out of a painter's stick, runs down the edge of it for its alignment. And it's got the, I believe this is trim molding, a piece of it. I took a file and a screwdriver, I just kept carving the track out with it. Clothespin, used a couple screws, and some Gorilla Glue, and those things that I talked about to build a shelf with. I'll try to get one in to show you what the rough structure of it is, so I can show you how to build it. And that's about it. So any other things like the taking it outside and showing you the range with it, I'll do that soon, and I'll try to bring in a picture, or I have some, but not with me right now, but I'd have to get the supports for the shelving, which I used for the band, for the bow rather. Well, thanks for watching.